There we go. That might have worked. Yeah, boy. What up, Valentine? First in the door, man. What up? What up? Get over here. Get over here to Twitch. Let me give you some points. There we go. Type this. There we go. What up, hero? Welcome, welcome, welcome in the door. Just saying hi to my friend Valentine as well. Tell him to come over from Twitchland. There he is. Let me give you your stuff here. So getting back into some Red Dead Redemption 2. You remember Red Dead, don't you, hero? Oh boy, some good memories on this game. That game. This game. Now we get to continue some memories. So I've already gone through the tutorial a little bit. We streamed it on yesterday, and I haven't got out of this town yet, but I have fought a gang or two. It's quite fun. I am good, Valentine. I am great, man. It's, you know, I worked this morning. Was gonna get up a little earlier and stream. I took a nap, and then I started watching some One Punch Man. If you don't know what that is, it's an anime. Revolves around this guy who looks really dopey, but he can pretty much beat every bad guy I've seen in the first season in One Punch, which is funny how they extend it. But the art is really cool. All right, here we go. Your suicidal horse. Yep. Saitama. Yes. I love One Punch Man. That was good. It was a good show. I liked it. I just finished it today.
We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit.
And a rabbit.
For what? 10, 12 people?
Nope.
When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
You unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Hold my beer. Yeah, pretty much. Hold my beer, Genos. Good. It's a good show. I like it.
We'll survive.
I think the art is intense, you know, just the fucking like the Goku and Saitama fight is interesting. I saw it on Facebook. They fought each other.
We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Turn this up.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Okay. How that goes.
Starving will be preferable. Come on, let's go. You can't go hunting. Look at your hand. I can't stay here listening.
And how are you guys? I hope your weekends are off to a good start.
And you can kill it.
So far mine is. I will be having Halloween off. Woo! I was able to get it. You know, I asked my boss, you know, earlier. I was like, you know, he asked me for a favor like, I don't know, a month ago, and I was like, get me that Wednesday off like in 2 weeks. And he's like, is that Halloween? I'm like, maybe. I'm like, it's not because I'm going to party, it's because I'm going to freaking go with my daughter. Like, then it's like one of the only damn holiday I can fucking do that bosses don't really freak out on. Yes, Valentine, Hero is our synthesis summoner. He has been on a long adventure away, and has finally, you know, has come through those doors and has joined us on an adventure. He is an old friend of mine, a friend of the channel, friend of the kingdom. He will be treated with respect. Steed. Riding in near your horse's stomach. Oh, cool.
Never really got the hang of it. You'll be fine.
So far, loving the game.
So,
Beautiful.
you reckon we're gonna find something to kill? It ain't
Like, I literally had just started. I only am like 2-3 missions in.
up here for sure.
Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher
A bit stressed. What you gonna go? What you gonna do, right? You know, there's a radio advertising I heard for eczema treatment, and I was thinking of looking for it because I got bad fucking eczema. And shit, it spreads. It's fucking sucks, you know. That's how my body deals with stress apparently. But my wife's like, you know, might make it worse though too, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, worth a shot. I was thinking of calling the number because they're in Denver right now doing an eczema lotion treatment test, and they'll compensate you for your time. I don't really care for the time. I care to see if it works. Maybe I'll be the placebo effect. Mountains are mighty cold. Have you seen Goblin Slayer yet? I have not. What is that? Is that a game?
See some of the ground uncovered here. Let's look down this way.
Can't wait to cut into some more open world.
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
We're hungry. It's great, Max. It's an anime. Oh, Goblin Slayer. I have not seen Goblin Slayer. You've told me about Goblin Slayer, haven't you? Now that I'm remembering this. Is it on Netflix? No, I'll watch it even if it's not on Netflix. I still have two that Blue have recommended to me. Code Geass. He's told me, he's like, you need to watch it, and Gurren Lagann. And I'm like, oh damn it.
Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it
With goblins in a fantasy setting.
Everything around.
But the dub is trash. Approach your horse. Really?
Come on. Grab that bow off the horse.
Oh, I apparently have a bow all of a sudden. Don't kick me.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
Shut up, horsey. Horses have so much more. The lightning, but I enjoyed Code Geass, but the ending made me want to flip a table. No! Why would Blue recommend this to me? I still have to catch up on some Attack on Titan. Yeah, I don't see. We're going hunting. The fresh, untouched snow. It's freezing. Ajit misses the sands, warm sands of Else. Spawn busting in. What up, pro gamer guns? But boom, as the doors shake open and rattle against the walls. We are currently find ourselves out hunting for wabbits. I can't no see. Max needs glasses. Have you seen any of the new seasons of SAO? Wait a minute, they have a new season? I've seen the movie, The Ordinal Scale, but are you telling me right now that there's a new season of SAO right now? Because I'll flip shit. It's in Spanish. It's in Japanese though, isn't it? And it don't have it in dub. I really don't prefer the dub edition. Or I don't prefer the sub edition on that one. Like the voices of the girls really get to me on that one. What up, Matt? What up, Bounty? What'd you say? Yeah, enjoyed content. I didn't see. You didn't see Attack on Titan yet, or the third temp? No, I've seen the first season. I haven't finished the. I haven't seen the second season yet. Finished the first season. It's only in sub. Yeah, it's not out in English. I'll wait for that one in English. I didn't wait for Dragon Ball Super in English. I guess mainly because I knew by the time I'd get done with the Super episodes, I would be... Yeah, now what? Hunting. I'm not really seeing shit. Problem. Reminds me of my hunting. Alicization sub on episode 3 and the dub is getting close. Good. Oh fuck. Oh man, he just made me pee a little. Keep your eye out. Hey. You. Major quiet. Can I add to my character? Well, what do you want to add, or what do you want to what you trying to do? Is that a
Down there.
Oh,
You ready with that bow? That's okay. Try again. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Watch yourself, Arthur.
My character likes to smoke Mary Jane. Jesus. What makes you want to do that now? What happened? Oh, there we go. Up. Damn it.
Unlucky.
Motherfucker. He jumps and lets go of the thing. What up, Glory Snipes? Welcome, welcome. Another warrior enters the banquet hall. He enters and sees a bunch of people sitting around, standing, getting ready to fight. Apparently, the fawn has found herself some elven leaf. I don't want to watch because spoilers, but I do because it's Max. No, there's not going to be spoilers. What's up, Skullface? Hey, Monarch, good to see you too, man. Fuck, it's so good to see you guys, man. Fuck, come in, sit. Tell me of your weekends. I hope they're off to a good start. I am off to a bad start here with the damn hunting. You think I would got it down? Because I love to play hunting games, or this hunting game I have. Oh, there we go. Oh. He wivels and shakes. Turns out my uncle bought this game. Well, hell yeah, it's a good game. Well, thank you. I appreciate you sticking around, Skullface. Oh, God. So, what makes you want to smoke Elven Leaf? Add the character. I would not have smoked it yet, but I would try it when it becomes legalized or something. We'll tell you what. I think there was one time, I don't think you caught me, but in the game, when we slept in Phandalin, I think the first night I hinted that I mentioned that I went and hid around the corner and smoked some Elven Leaf behind the tavern, the Stonehill Inn that we were at in our D&D.
You're making yourself too obvious.
I've always I call it Elven Leaf in in we could call it various things. I was talking to a coworker and they were telling me about some really cool mushroom names and stuff, so I got some mushroom names. Now what? Death sticks. Oh god. No, those are cigarettes. That's the... No, I know, but I know, but what made you want to add that to your character? But you said you think it's funny to add to your character. You're so funny. In the game. I meant in the game. I was talking about in the game. I said it in the game. I narrated it and you didn't catch it. I've only narrated it once that I did that as the king. So, that felt like a waste of time. Now, what's big deal here? Hunt another deer. Got it. So just leave that one dead skis. Okay. If you ever want to play. Okay, so I have not even figured out where multiplayer is. Have you figured out where multiplayer is? I mean, I'm like, what, 3 missions in? There we go. I see some. The thing in my mouth is weed. No, it's not. It looks like it's not shaped like weed. It's a wheat. You can find another fawn picture if you ever want to. I'm totally cool with that. Oh, this why? How?
Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
Okay.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other. You sure your hands okay?
Oh, just kick my carcass. Please, yeah, no, you can do whatever you want. It's your character. It's kind of like, you know, how, what is it? If you want to do like thematic stuff, I really don't mind that. You almost don't even really need to pass it by me for thematic. When you're asking for like something that gives you a power, you know, that gives you something, then I have a kind of an issue with it. You know, but it depends on what it is. And then it's kind of like, not even an issue. It's like, if you want to add something to something, you know, you ask me as DM and we find, you know, a wizard that can do that or something. That mechanic completely exists in the game. I looked up breeding in the campaign. It's completely just, you know, if you have Blue's permission, which I don't know if he's gonna want it, but you know, fucking, it's kind of like, but yeah, breeding is completely just in the discretion of the DM. Like, there is no mechanic for it really, so it's kind of just like what would seem the obvious, you know.
Pretty good hunt there, boy.
This is a Christian Roblox server. Freaking Monarch, man. Hero Monarch has not stopped saying that since he started here. And I actually finally played Roblox with my kid, which is so crazy. Can I pet you? Good, horsey.
Right, boy.
Good boy. Right bumper. Study. Oh. Mahogany Bay. Oh, he poops. They poop. Horses poop. All right, it's time to go. Step it in your poop. Crazy. Insane realism. As long as it's consensual. Right. As long as it's consensual, it's not rape.
Ready to head back when you are. Come on, then.
My D&D game is weird. What do you mean? Ah. Immersion. Immersion, that's what.
Should be enough meat here to keep us all.
Oop. Animal carcass can be dropped off to. Damn it.
Keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back.
It's hunting, man. This would make me feel like such a man if I was doing this for food. Like.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in.
I'm sad I can't go into the store anymore. I was gonna offer Some gold and merchant token for my sorrow. I don't know, you know, you'd have to give it time, and it'd probably have to be a lot of stuff, but I would make sure you did that and not when my character was around. Like, you do that on your own time so that if she kicks you out, I'm not witness to it. It's not that you can't go in, that whenever you want to do something, just don't do it around Max.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater?
I kind of I tip my hat off to everybody being able to play that, you know, like it's kind of it's a hard concept to understand that, wait, you know, this my character doesn't know, but like, so like when a character goes off by itself, you know, nobody can give him advice or give her advice if they're not with them. So it's kind of like that person is on their own against what the the monster that it's attacking, versus you know, like people there, obviously we all see what's happening, but you can't yell out advice and stuff like that, which is an interesting thing. So what do you mean your D&D game is weird? Me and my friend ride the bus, and from an alternative school, and the bus rides we play our own little D&D game. Aw, has he learned? That's cool. See, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Fucking, at least he's learning the system. You go buying dice? I bought dice. I like my dice. Purple one Calian chose. Oh no. Stop showing off your dice. They're not expensive. Cost me about 20 bucks though for the whole set. Because you need multiples sometimes. Walking she will kill me. She'll have her weapon drawn, that's for sure. This guy horse don't like him. Oh, you use apps, huh? That works too. Fucking kids. Ugh. Dude, you just broke my heart. You gotta buy the dice, man. It's the fucking enjoyment of it. Probably lose the dice on the bus though. I wouldn't do that at a table though. Dice is what makes the person at a table. Like, it's fun to have your own unique designs of dice. Is that a fucking bear? That's a bear. Why are we going towards it, my friend? He's telling us it's a bear. It's one of those. Oh, the bear has spooked your horse. When a person where your horse gets old, left stick to comment. The stronger the bond, the. He's like, fuck that thing. Interesting, eh? The horses get scared of the bears. Oh god.
How long you been with us now?
They're good. Honestly, one of each dice only costs like, dice cost like 65 cents. I buy like my individual dice. And then I bought multiples just to get the multiples out of the way, but you don't need to have, but you know, you need 1d10, 1d12, 120. The 20 is the most common. You need always. But 10, 12, 4s are interesting shaped, the little triangles. 8 percentage die, the 10s, the 20s, the 90s, and then one more 8. Oh, the books? You don't need the books, man. You already know how to play and do your character. If you're playing on the bus, like, you don't need the books. The books is what I've taught you. I've basically cramped everything that the books say. Like, you, and here, I got a website for you, www.anyflip.com, and the Dungeon Master's Guide 5e. I have them all on my phone. Anyflip, Google this right now if you can. Anyflip Dungeon Master's Guide 5e. Anyflip, what's it called? The Monster Manual 5e. It's free, you know, and just bookmark it as the website on your phone. That is the fastest way I've had. That's the best, you know, way, and I love it. The Anyflip book is basically how I did our campaign, the Phandalin and stuff. Don't go reading the Phandalin fucking campaign, and don't go reading any of the other campaigns, because we're gonna do them. Like the Tomb of Foes, the Curse of Strahd, Out of the Abyss. You know, I want to do all those. Like those look fun. But anyflip.com, man. You can't get them all, but you can get most of them. I got access to all types of monsters I've just been wanting to throw at us. There's some crazy stuff. There's some crazy shit out there, man. That's what I love about D&D is the types of monsters they have, dude. They have them all patented and shit and like copyrighted and stuff. Like, it's hard to find the monsters for free. I found it for free because I searched the fuck out of it and finally found it on an the AnyFlip website. And it's just a website. You just open the browser and bookmark them. Bookmark them all. That's how you get the books for free. I've been reading the Dungeon Master's Guide book, you know, for what's it called? For traps, to learn how to do traps stuff. Yeah, we brought some food back. How rare is the Scroll of Augury? Pretty damn rare now that I know what it is. That was the book. The book gave it to you, you know, like the book said that's what it was. I gave it to you, not really like, you know, I was like, oh, well, the book's not going to give us some, you know, crazy overpowered thing, which it didn't, you know, I'm fine with it. But yeah, pretty damn rare now that I know what it is. I've also like been looking into like, I don't think I would ever really do wishes, but they have wishes in the game, and I've read a lot that dangerous to mess with the wishes. But I mean, wishes always have bad consequences too. So just because you wish for something doesn't mean you're gonna get exactly what you wanted. So if I did have wishes, forewarned.
It's his sad way of showing affection. No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Yeah, you think about it. Hold on to it. Like, why even waste it on a book? You know, that's a really good scroll. Like, that thing's rare as fuck. Consider it, like, almost legendary. I am not planning to give one of those out for a long time. If a book says that it gives it out, then I'll bend. I'll give it, the book says I give it. But, you know, like, right now I'm just working off the books because the books help me design in my head more of the story. I'm working on a story with Gothics.
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on. This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
But you know, like, we're not gonna do a campaign for a minute. I'd say once we get back from Phandalin, I'd give us a little break and we do some like unique missions that are ours, you know, before we do a book again. Like more fetch and grab, you know, go defeat this, go do this, go find this to defeat this. You guys want to do personal things like enchant this or do that, then we would write stuff for that, you know. Why are you doing this to me, game? I said I'd do it, but if I had to. Hurry
up! I want to get this meat in the...
Stop yelling at me. All these pressure. How rare is a grimoire? Grimoire? And my guy rides on his back like a backpack. Grimoire. Let me look at what's a grimoire. How rare is a grimoire? I have heard the name before. I don't know. G-I-G-R-I.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years. Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive.
The juice and grimoire magical item homebrew. It's a homebrew item. Let me see. Oh, it's D&D Beyond though. Oh, I think I've seen this. Once a day you're attuned to this tome, you can temporarily trade one spell of your class for another of your class after a short rest until your next long rest, providing you have the necessary spell slots to cast. It is a wondrous item, requires attunement. say it's that rare though. Arcane Insight. Oh god, that's a lot to level. Oh my god, it's a lot to look up. Read. I'm gonna enter the store with my hands up, saying I surrender. Here's some gold, swords, and potion. Oh, you can give her a potion, huh? Not a bad idea. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, that's not a bad idea, Pro Gamer Guns. I would give it a shot. If Max wasn't there, you know, you're being creative, and I reward creativity. I'm not gonna punish you. Like, I've been watching another video about prison escapes, how to run prison escapes, and how to run them effectively. You know, like, you can't build this perfect prison that nobody can get out of. There's a reason we get out, you know, so that's pretty cool. Like, and again, they just go into details, like, just, you know, if they're being creative, you reward creativity. You don't be like, oh, who the hell are you? I don't recognize you. You arrest this man. No, you know, like, it just depends. Are you being creative? Or are you just relying on rolls? Like, I roll for this. No. How do you roll? Why do you roll? What are you doing before you roll? You know.
Find a way, Reverend. You're still here then? I owe you.
Not all of them. It's a term for a magical book. In D&D, there is one. It has levels. It's definitely, there's a unique spell tome. There's a number of unique qualities and effects. I'll look into it. We can copy any ritual spell in the tome during a ritual spells cast from this tome are exempt from material costs. I see why you want that. Okay, well, you just talk to me, you know. Like, I've looked into things like I can give items as a DM, like you find a quest item and it's actually a unique item that's to you. You know, like, that's something I'm excited to do. You know, and if there's something somebody's looking for to get out of their character to do something, and if it's not crazy overpowerful, then I'm willing to do that, you know.
Weather's breaking, we could leave. I thought we was lying low.
I see why you want the tomb, though. You can ignore ritual material costs, so you could cast a ritual spell. You would basically get another casting. So you, if you were before level 6, you would get another cast of your ritual. I see what you're doing there. It's hero. That's not bad. There's a lot of other things it does, though. Oh my god. Christian Roblox server. And Monarch, I was looking up your, you had to pop in yesterday, but I mentioned it yesterday, was I was looking at your Bard college, the College of Glamour that you're looking at, and I was like, why would he want that one? You know, it sounds all frilly and frizzy, and I know why. It's fucking insane. Like, you, not only do you have a crazy extreme presence, you give everybody in beginning level like 2d6 extra hit points. So adds temporary hit points to everybody in the party. Like, everybody gets additional health, and if you roll 2 6s, that's a 12 health. That's a 12 additional health. Like, that's awesome. Like, no other class really can do that right now at your level, at 3rd level. No other class can add that many temporary hit points to the other allies. Riding, going double tap, remove information, double tap to roll to the right bump to drop back. Well, I want formation.
Listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming.
All right, we're gonna go rob a train. Oops, I'm out of thing. Is somebody becoming a support? Monarch's a bard, and it doesn't get defined into just one thing of being support or aggressive. The bard is literally the jack of all trades. Which, by the way, Monarch, if you were wondering about your sheet, how it says the jack of all trades, add 1 to all proficiencies you're not proficient in, or whatever, all saving throws you're not proficient in. I already did that, so the number is already added to all that stuff, like on the dial. All your bonuses, anything it really says, are added already to the skill checks.
Enough. After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing? Yep, Crystal. Yes, boss. Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Is one of the companies we did he picked up by a god? We did. I talked. one of the camp companies we did. I talked up by a god. One more time. Sorry. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not making fun of your spelling, I promise. Out of the snow, finally. Yay! I just shot Dutch in the back. The show's over.
Get this done fast. Now it's thawing before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan,
Arthur Morgan.
and what about
Team
young
players.
Lady? Always the first man
TP,
on his horse.
TPK. Us by a god. What is TPK?
Of course I'm ready. Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Mike?
Going to do a survival pass.
That's a lot of damn money to leave
Total party kill. Oh.
Crazy to go back there now.
Oh, you total party kill. Jesus, sorry. I've not heard that term yet, surprisingly, of all the crap I've read. PCs was something I've heard, but total player kill, huh? So you just ended the campaign, huh? You're getting your evil out. You bad DM, how dare you? Oh, crap.
Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on.
You rocks fall, we all die, that's what they call it.
Hold up here on the ridge.
Throw that 12 out of the way. You're ridiculous.
Yeah. You want to head down? See how he's getting on? Okay.
I always wanted to do a survival pass campaign. So, what does that mean? What is I'm feeling dumb here. Now I feel stupid. What do you do? Survival pass campaign. So like a campaign that plays in the past. Look.
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? Apparently the word. God. I wanted to fight the god my bard summoned. He wanted to fight the god. Oh my god. Really? You're showing them about reaction, huh? Action and reaction. That's funny.
How you getting on? Yeah. I'm okay. You sure? Of course. Can I help a little?
Survival based. Oh, okay. Don't worry, I can't read either. Don't worry.
Okay, sure.
Check on Bill.
And then attach it to said detonator.
Bill, what you doing? God snapped his fingers. Okay, so what power did the god have? They just don't have it, huh? And they don't argue with you, huh? There's some good friends. You should start DMing for them. They just want to see how things go, huh? They would get pissed if they had invested characters, though. Tell you that right now. If you were to walk into a smoker store, how much would an ounce of weed cost? Oh my god. It's not that much anymore. I can get in Colorado, you can get like an ounce for less than about $60 depend, you know, like you can get one that's on the streets. If you want to go to the dispensary, it's going to cost you like fucking $120. But they have deals sometimes. So I think it's about 75 to 80 bucks solid. That's a big amount. Well, not big amounts. You know, still like, than what I do. One god with fight death. To fight death, no less. Yeah. Yeah, that's stupid. You don't want to fight a god. Like, in the end, it's kind of like, well, I try to have reasons to why would my god have these powers. Like, there are different gods, especially, like, you know, we've kind of already added a god or two to our world. But they, you know, to not feel, you don't want to ever make, never want to make your players feel railroaded. You know, that, oh no, you lose. No, you lose. Just no reason, you just lose. Like, I never, you know, you don't want to do that. You want to have a reason to why they lose, and that it, you know, that, okay, because this, you know, this is why. I get it, he's a god. I mean, obviously, you know, kaboom!
Everything okay?
But to make it more believable, I would be like, he has this power and this power and this power. This is this power, and you just fell short to this power, and you had a charisma saving throw. Give him a chance, you know. Like, even then, if they pass it, you know, they're like, oh, you know, you're not fully destroyed, but you're paralyzed for this turn. Ah. Bandana.
Cover your face, Arthur.
My face is covered, sir. Is there anything less than an ounce? Your most common mount you buy is an eighth. Ace costs you about 25 bucks.
Good luck. All of you. You all know what to do.
25 bucks on the streets, 39 on in dispensary.
Here we go.
Taxes, man. Ha!
Shit! No! What? God!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Where did you find that moron? You said it was fine.
Come on!
You're pathetic. You know that?
Why am I running? Jump on the train? That's stupid.
Here we go.
Oh, he fell.
Oh shit! Hey, down here!
Grab Lenny.
Pull me up! I've got you. Now stop here.
Well, feck.
Oh, shit.
His death, for fuck's sake. He stabbed Death in the face and got sword Death got pissed. Yeah, I agree. Did you tell him it was Death? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did you tell him it was Death? Like, before he got killed? Lenny's trash. Shut up, Monarch. See ya.
Pull me up! I'm slipping!
Yeah, good.
I've got you.
Step on them feet.
Shit. Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down. Where's Javier? He fell. The others will get him.
Let me show you something. Okay, I have to go to bed, Max. Or sleep late. I have a wedding to go to tomorrow. Well, you have fun at the wedding. I hope you enjoy yourself. What the? Oh. Loot. You have a good night, Pro Gamer Guns. I hope you have fun at the wedding tomorrow. Thank you so much for popping in. I will be on definitely tomorrow. We can do some D&D. I will try to get on at a good time, so we're not, you know, starting so late. So I'm going to shoot for 6 o'clock my time, which would be 8 o'clock Eastern time. Or no, not. Fuck, dude. Hey, you guys Eastern time sucks. Left trigger, Lenny. What you doing? Well, you won't live a life of danger. Everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. Hey, Monarch. Oh. You'll have to give me a minute on that one. Good night, Monarch. Good night, Glory. Good night, Hero, Max, Moobot, Pro Gamer, Moobot. You're so funny. You're silly. And Stream Elements. Fuck Stream Elements. What we're doing, kid. Climb. Oh, damn. How's that my fault that his ass stood up and got shot? What? What? Apparently, I'm gonna have to kill everybody while spinning. I gave him the generic death-like details like the sign, skull, and the hood. I gave him generic death-like details. Ah, very good. Lenny's trash. Yeah. Jump. Boy, just the gun has multiple shots all of a sudden. The left bump? No. I just want to do this for fun. Don't judge me. Alright, sorry. That's the child in me. Night Pro Gamer Guns. Here's your another goodbye bonus. Was that a Hitman move? Maybe. Oh. I don't know about robbing people in first person. Mother. You're the hardest person to hit and you're right next to me. What are you doing? Thanks, Lenny. Lenny saved my ass. Who'd have thunk? I must be worse than Lenny. Travesty.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that. Let's keep moving.
You hooked up the wire?
What is wrong with you boys? Kill 'em. We gotta hurry.
Get out of here.
That's what we're doing, kid. How you doing there?
I'm okay. If we don't stop this train soon, the other boys will never.
Yeah.
I know. Just stay calm.
I'm going up. We have
Ow! You bitch!
I ain't got a clear shot.
Beat him. It's Lincoln! Oh, you. Ow. Stop the train. On the next one, we rolled a 1 on 100, so trash. Really? On a percentage die? Guess I don't have to look at my targets to shoot them.
There better be some money at the end of this. All these bastards must be guarding something. Yep. Pushing on it. Watch out! There's some shooters up top. Shoot, Arthur! I'm gonna kill you, you bastard!
My hat!
Still okay? Good. Damn, he's got an arm. Who is this guy? Good, kid. Where the hell are the others? I don't know.
Well, we were driving for like... I see you moving around over there. Oh, I can see behind my... Hey, what are you doing? Oh, that's Lemmy. Ink. Right in the butt. Holy crap, they got horses?
There's the other boys.
Oh. I was like, what?
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
I don't wanna.
You two all right? Yes. Let's get them.
It was for what was gonna spawn? Really?
Last car. Ah, shit.
Really? You freaking had 1 through 100? What board did you use for the 1 through 100?
We don't want to kill any
And you heard me on the books, the free books, right, Skullface? Anyflip.com? Or just Google Monster Manual Anyflip.com.
Come on, boys.
It's better than the apps, because the apps, like,
You asked for it. 5,
apps are okay, but
4.
I don't like the Monster Manual apps. To get anything worth a damn, you have to pay for it. And there's a couple. There's Volo's guides to monsters.
Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open.
Yeah.
Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Here we go.
Now light the fuse.
And run. And stand next to it. I'm gonna stand next to it. I don't give a shit. You think I'll fail this mission? I don't wanna. Oh man. How far back? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite.
Calls everybody Mister.
Blow that door open.
And shoot that shit. Thank you, Valentine. Alright, here we go.
Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Here we go.
Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
search that train.
For how harsh I am, I also make up a lot of items, so I make everything up on the fly. Oh my god, be careful. If you guys are playing on the bus, it's no biggie. Like, you guys are just playing very quick campaigns, you know, that's nothing wrong with that.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Well, now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake.
Cake.
You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Inspection.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that.
Let's go. Your interest payment for the initial phase of purchase. Agreed in the contract being called Ireland Oil Development Company dated November 9th, 1898. So you will proceed into phases 2 and 3 of the project. Present you with a detailed report and findings from yours respectfully, Flynn Oil Company.
Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
At least you all know we can read. I told you reading wasn't that fucking common. Megan's like, everybody knew how to read. No, they didn't. There was still not that, like, people knew how to read, but it was still, like, in a group of gangsters. Dutch is one of the only ones next to me that knows how to read. Look at the other guy.
New boaties ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool. Play weekly about 2 hours a day for weeks and 3 to 4 hours when we get home. Nice. So they do have their characters all built and everything then?
How's it looking in there?
So you killed his character? Oh my god. Now what? Is he mad at you?
Nothing much yet.
Well, let's keep looking.
Goddamn O'Driscolls.
Well, women belong in the kitchen. Shut up. Oh my god. Monarch.
Have you looked down the end there? Well, keep looking. There must be something.
Found it.
No, this looks like something.
Come on, let's hurry this along, boys.
Oh, found a bond.
I think I got him.
Nice.
Thank God. Come on.
Sorry, I want to read these. All I need is receive. That's the coal industry is quite different from the oil industry in a number of ways. It certainly remain open to, but also respected areas cooperated. I'll give you a person. Archibald. For that name.
Let's hurry this along now.
Shut up, tell me to hurry. I'm looting. Find brandy. Where's my hat?
What did you find? These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here,
Oh, wow.
take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride.
Being him so he's not mad, and his dog ripped the throat out of his trainer. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What made you determine that that happened, that he ripped the thing happened? Have you seen the video of the girl says, I'm here and let you guys know there's actually only one gender. It's male because women are property. Oh my god. You know, sometimes I think those girls just say that shit to fucking
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave. Come on, move.
Move.
If I hear so much as a footstep,
Still alive. Just run. Wouldn't aim. I held left trigger. Didn't fucking aim. Rolled a 2. 2d20. You lost your hat, apparently. Megan says it gives it back to everybody. Or it gives it back. Get on the train, stupids. Welp. Rolled a 2. Yeah, I can't believe out of 100 you rolled a 2. You know what, though? Here's the thing. Is in percentage dice, the 1 is the better of the number. 99% is worse. On most things that come like the dwarven belt that give you a beard, on a 1 to 25%, you want the 1 to 25%. You want the lowest number. You want the 1. Think of it as the 1 in a million or 1 in 100%. So you actually rolled really good. That's what we will be following. Is the 1 is better than the 100. It's a percentage thing. It's like you have a 25% chance to get a beard when you wake up in the morning. So it's 1 through 25. It's a percentage die. You don't have 100% chance to get something. You have lower chance to get something. That's why you use the number as 1 through the, you start from the bottom. So that's actually something, remember that. The 100 is a percentage die. Most of the time you want a lower number, because you're only gonna have a low percentage to do it. How do you like your women? I think that's a loaded question, and I'm not gonna step on that landmine. Horsey. So the train's just gonna go forever till it crashes. Why can't I roll like this when I play? I know, right? Don't worry, you and me both, man. Let me see if I hit my target. Nope. Well, 7 plus 6. That's 13. Well, if it was a low creature, maybe. But if we were fighting some hobgoblins right now, nope. So currently right now, Hero is on the way to us. I wanted to show you our map. Let me show you our map. I want to show you the map. Show you the map.
so we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about...
Oh, you're fine, man. Honestly, the way I'm trying to design these campaigns is that people can drop in and drop out pretty easily. The only problem people will start having is if they're really lower level than everybody else, but I think I can, as long as they don't... It's kind of like Borderlands, that if you're playing with us, fighting harder level stuff, you'll be fine. Like, you're gonna level up quicker and catch up to us. So here's our map. You want to see our map, guys? This is our continent, okay? Now, it's up for change if we add a lake or a mountain range or an island or something, like for story-wise. It's up for change. But as far as right now, this is kind of the main look that I was trying to get. So this is one of our continents. This is one of the continents. This is the top left continent. It is about 2,000 miles, 2,232 miles across, and about another 1,000 miles up and down. The green thing, we're coming into our Dracovian territory right now. So this is our territory right now. I'm working on the actual, like, maybe a little more down expansive, but I'm working on how to kind of change these colors around here in this territory, because it's technically territories, but I'm not. A lot of it's neutral. So this is here's Dracovia. This is where we stay. This is where we, you know, our main home is. And we have our map. Then we followed this road, and this was Shroud Glen, the swamp town we saved in our first mission, our first adventure. Riverwood is the second town we saved from the Banshees. I believe it was the Banshees. Yeah, we saved it from 2 twin Banshees. We find ourselves going all the way up this road, passing the town of Two Creeks Crossing. This path is about 240 miles all the way up to Phandalin. So you find us taking this road all the way up here to this map, and here's Phandalin, mountain range, a little bit of river up there. Cragmaw hideout where we got ambushed. We got ambushed right about near the Cragmaw hideout. We a little bit before it, and we took the path and followed. And when we got ambushed by the goblins in our first encounter. Later on, we followed the bugbear. He took us all the way to Cragmaw Castle, which is right here. So it's about another almost 30 miles, 60 miles from Phandalin. So we traveled down and over and then into the forest. We stopped by this river. This is the river we had. These are some other map locations, but this is kind of where we're at right now. And then we just kind of have open world to discover. I mean, I really want to go up here to the north. Like, we've never, you know, like, I'm curious about these places, like the lakes. Would love to go to like a lake village. This lake is like 16 miles across just here. About here, it's about a good mile. You can see the measuring tool in the bottom here. There you go. You can, cool, I can move it. That's cool. Look at that. Fucking 30 miles across this way. That's crazy. No, you're good, man. Riverwood. Wink. So, but yeah, you know, that's kind of our map right now. Like, it's subject to change, you know, things if we add stuff to stories. I feel that I came from up here, a deserty area called Olim, up here to the north, and I ended up taking this road down, but I stayed this is where I was, about here in the middle. And then we got, you know, plenty of other stuff. I wanted to add maybe a couple more islands. I like this place down here to the south too. This is like the sea routes and the different cities down south. But okay, I will back to that.
What's the problem now?
Yeah. Pretty. Match the speed. Hold A. Okay.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving.
Oh. No kidding.
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
No, where is Troll Nation? Honestly, where do you think it is?
You need help?
Like, tell me, like, I have, you know, where do you think it is from, like, the north? Like, that's why I'm saying a lot of this is open to change, you know, based on the stories of the different people and where they believe they come from. Like, I would add a mountain range or add a lake or take, you know, this away or that away. I always pictured you going, like, all the way up here to the left. Like, up here in these mountains ranges up here. See these mountain ranges up here? The north? I always pictured you up here or something. And what's up? Okay, so what am I doing here? Okay. Here. Roll the wheel. Welcome, welcome. Lift the wheel. Oh, that was the Red Dead map. Shut up, that's not the Red Dead map.
Nearly there.
Oh, just that, huh? That's it?
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
And you know how far that is? Watch this. You want to see how far that is from where we are? This would make sense why it took you so long. Watch this. So, from Dracovia down here. So, we're Dracovian territory down here in the southeast.
Really screwed
A
the
little
logo down
green.
here.
And
Let's not push our luck.
What happened?
scale.
Well, get
So,
in.
let me just draw a
I'll tell you.
temporary one. Honestly, actually, let's do a line. No, let's do a thing. So, let's say you traveled these roads
Can we
and
just get
took
there?
all the way up here. So, 761 miles. So, calculator.
Come on,
So,
we've wasted enough time already.
calculator. You do about 30 miles a day traveling at a fast speed. So, 700. What did we say it was? 760. 761 divided by 30 miles a day. So 25 days. It's a 25-day trip walking for your ass.
Come on, we've wasted enough time
Oh,
already.
crap.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify
Yeah,
something
whoop,
more
bumpy road.
complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me.
Holy shit. Yeah, about a 25-day trip for the troll.
Born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have
I
one.
get the power to change my able points. Can I make a large creature to fly?
My father was a colored man.
Make a large creature to fly. Yeah, I think you have to have investment. Yeah, you have to have the investment in hover, and then you have to be level 5 to get hover, I believe. And then, yeah, you make your creature fly when you're level 5. I believe you have to be level 5, though, to get flight. Like, you can get hover, but you can't get flight to level 5,
We drifted around.
I believe.
He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him.
You are now hot. It's shown by the...
I just took off.
Too hot, make
around.
sure you wear clothes appropriate for the environment.
Young Arthur here. Maybe a little
Where's
older.
my heat?
A
Where's my
wilder
arc
delinquent
heat
you never did see.
marker?
But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Oh, can you make a large creature to fly on?
What's the problem?
Yeah, I believe you can do that. Like, instead of, you're a synthesis, though, so what I believe is that it's attached to you, and it flies, I
That
believe.
depends. Are we still heading west in search of
It doesn't create a separate creature. I believe it's attached to you,
No.
I think.
Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape?
I could have helped you, troll. We all could have helped him.
Yes, I believe so.
But there's no convincing a troll otherwise. This game is beautiful.
I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's,
Probably them too.
Pinkertons,
Less
Pinkertons.
and this place we're going. Wait, but what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's
Punk
just
the Psycho. Hey, bud, this is actually Baby Stomper. What up, man? Changed my name. This isn't spam. Please don't ban me. You're okay. Thanks for the follow back, man. I appreciate it. So you want me to? I can. I'll definitely go give that person a follow. The punk or your other name. All right. Not a problem, man. Welcome to my kingdom, man. I am your host, King Max. These are my friends and my compadres in battle. You find yourself entering into a very well-lit and warmed banquet hall, reminding you of a medieval 12th century fantasy type realm. I am your dual-wielding, lightning-bending king. To my right and my left, I have my Barterfly. We have our Synthesis Summoner. We also have our Warlock Hellspawn.
good for the health.
Monarch, be right back for sure, man.
Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I convinced you pretty damn well to let him leave. Yeah, you rolled a 20. Variety of plants can be found throughout the world. Pick them to learn about their properties. Cool. Can't wait to get out of tutorial mode. Jump in track, see what you have discovered in the world. Can be adjusted in progress section. Hello, dear. I'm home. There's a pun in there somewhere. Help me out. Could be worse. That's what I also want. I hope D&D helps me get better at is better puns.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Who?
Okay, let's go.
Oh, that's nice. Giving freaking free.
Trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent.
Oh no,
Course, Arthur. For now, anyway.
bro.
Who's driving who here?
Whoa, easy.
Next time,
Oh no. Look what just happened. Of course, Maxie would get his damn wagon stuck on his fucking. You couldn't say shit for that roll. Nope. No, I couldn't. Yeah. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. How far back? Oh, there we go. What is the extent of persuasion? Like, how far can I take it if I roll a 20? See, that's the thing. It's a very good question, okay? It's not that crazy far, okay? Even for a natural 20. It's kind of like you have to ask yourself, like, they've definitely tried, say, for example, at the store, and you want to persuade the store owner to give you 50% off. Persuading, no matter how good you are of a talker, is not going to convince a store merchant to give you his stuff for free, because in his basic wanton programming, he wants profit. So unless you have like a higher ability, like, you know, say even charm, you know, they see you as a friend. Like, let's see here, I think command is a pretty powerful one. But the thing is it has a time of wearing off. All spells do. So you may command this king to give you his castle or this merchant to sell you stuff, but as soon as the spell ends, the book says they are aware that they were charmed, and they will be very angry. You know, they will be aware that they were charmed into doing what you wanted them to do. So you only can get away with things for temporarily so far, you know. You can't, you know, convince a king to give you his castle forever, or a mother to kill her child. You know, you can convince her to kill the child, but she's going to remember you charmed her an hour or so later. You know, or she's going to realize you charmed her. But yeah, my guy moved 25 feet per, and me and my friend agreed that we could both have one wondrous item made up, or not, as long as we both agreed on it. Okay. And what was the wondrous items you had? Or what did you guys do for wondrous items? Skullface, I'm curious.
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
What classes and races can, that's a good question. I'm not sure on what ones. I know the bard can get command. That one I know. I wouldn't be surprised if the wizard got command too. But I'm not sure.
This is the Heartlands we're going to.
What if I command someone to die? So as far as command and a lot of things go, they will not harm themselves, and they will very rarely put themselves in way of danger. They will protect you if they see you as a friend, but then there's stipulations to the spell that, like, if they take damage from an ally, they lose the spell. If they take damage, they are no longer, you know, charmed, or, you know, there's different stipulations, because, you know what? No, our group is not the first group ever to try and take a store or take a kingdom from somebody. You know, there's balances to these commands and these, you know, mind control things. You know, like if they had crazy obsolete power, they would probably break the game. You know, but that's the thing, is as DM, I can create something that, like, oh yeah, this is a command rod that, you know, you touch it to one person and they'll do whatever you want for an hour, for 10 minutes. You know, but as soon as that 10 minutes is up, they're going to remember you charmed them, and and if you did something against them, they're going to be angry. And that's kind of a balance, you know. You got to be careful creating items, you know. I really want to stay away from creating items, like Skullface's item is something we created, that, you know, the random bag of holding, because it was a twist on the bag of holding, and just kind of adding random things to it. We got a portable hull, and my guy got wings, so didn't have too much of a disadvantage. Yeah, a disadvantage, I guess, on, like, walking around and stuff. Yeah, it's not unheard of things flying. That's the thing, though. As a DM, you're supposed to try and find challenges for them, you know.
We still heading the right way?
That depends.
I seriously got my horse stuck at the end of the trail.
Fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little.
I only put bars on the ring of wishes and the sword of luck. Oh my.
Cowboys, outlaws, working girls.
Do you guys look up wondrous items?
Probably them too.
It says it can only be a one-word command. See, there you go. I don't know the spell completely, but a one-word command. So die. Does it say that they will kill them? It will run into danger. I know that. Like, I think I've seen somebody command a troll to jump through a glass, you know, roof and basically die on the way down. Like, I think command will let you do it. Like, jump is what they did, you know. Something like that.
It's the way it is.
Is it something they consider as dangerous? Like a high level creature not considered certain creatures dangerous?
Been in this line of work a long time.
Is it something they consider as dangerous?
I figure we must do
Like a higher level creature not considered certain creatures. You mean like, based on what its point of view is on what it thinks dangerous things are?
What are you working on there anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay.
What do you give me?
Thank you.
Get the horses stuck again, Max.
Yep.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on. Okay, let's go.
I'm not sure.
Trouble getting in here, Javier?
I don't think there's a difficulty spike on, like there's a difficulty requirement. Like, oh, you can only command certain levels of creature. I think it's whatever. Command is like, what level spell is a command? Is command? What level? Can you tell me? Was it like 5th level or 7th level or what is it? I'm beating my horses.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen.
It's fucked though. My friend's a rogue and he has an armor class of 20. Okay, whoa. Or how does he have an armor class of 20?
Prosper in Blackwater.
Explain to me the math on that one.
Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
Like, that's way too high. What level are you guys? Level 1? How the hell does he have an armor class of 20 at level what level are you and how the hell? Answer me that.
Just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe.
He's a rogue. He can only have light armor and certain type of armor. He cannot have medium to heavy armor, I believe. Because he's only allowed to have maybe medium armor, but he's only allowed to have light armor, I believe. And that is a DC of 12, AC of 12 plus his dex.
Buy some land.
I hope so.
It's
Would you just look around?
it's a level 1 caster? What? Command is only level 1.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your
First
tools
level
down for a
enchantment.
moment. Come on, gather round.
Christ.
Quickly now.
It must succeed or follow the command on its next turn. The spell has no effect. Target is undead. It doesn't understand your language. Command is harmful. Or if the command is harmful to it. Or if your command is harmful to it. Some typical commands and the effects follow. You gotta read. These things are huge. Yeah, it won't do something that's harmful to it. He can only go to a max of +5 in dex. You know that, right? Like, his ability score can only go to a +5. So even and that's the thing though, is just because his dex is high, his armor class that he buys, you gotta so here's the thing, Skullface. Your armor class is dependent on what his armor is and what he's allowed to wear. He is as a rogue, let me look this up right now. As a rogue, he can only have a certain type of armor. He can't have level 20 armor like that. Not possible. No way. Not unless he has a mystical item. Let me see what he's allowed to have. I should know this by heart because I had to do it for Gothics, but I don't remember. He is allowed to wear tools, thieves' tools. He's only allowed to wear light armor. That's an AC of 12 plus his dex at a max of 2. He's only that, or a max of 3. He can't do light. He can't wear heavy armor. He's only allowed to wear light armor as a rogue. So let's do. Let me look at my little bar graph I have here for the kingdom. So random pictures for the kingdom. It's fine. You don't know this stuff. I'm not jumping you. You just don't know this stuff. Because you don't have the book, but you know, you definitely get that book. So light armor ends at AC 12 plus dex. So his max armor he can have at that is 17. AC 12 plus dex if he does studded leather armor. If he does, and that's it. Yeah. So he's allowed to have 17 armor class. He can't have a 20. Your dex can only go to a max of 5 on its ability scores with and without bonuses. You're not allowed to go over 5 on your ability score unless you have a power, a special ability saying you do, something like that. Like certain skills or tomes will let you, but as far as base rule goes, Skullface, you are not allowed to have a more than a +5 in any attribute in when it comes to the ability score modifier. So that's 20 points. You're only allowed to put 20 points in any one skill at max. So he has only allowed to have a +5, and that's fine. You don't know that. You just started playing, so.
I'm gonna read a book.
You know, definitely get that Dungeon Master's Guide and the Player's Handbook. You want the Dungeon Master Guide, Player's Handbook, and Monster Manual. You want the 3. And look up 5e because we're playing 5e.
Nothing at all. For the first time in
We're
weeks,
free.
nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
Yeah, no, still. No, even with racial and background bonuses, it can't go past +5. That's why you're having difficulty with an armor class of 20. You're running into a broken class at that point. You're not supposed to have 20 armor classes and make character unless you are a higher level and have certain things going on. But even for racial and thing bonuses, it won't go past +5. It's not allowed to do that. It's a basic that, you know, I mean, I'm not a stickler for rules, but definitely when it comes to balances and keeping things fair and balanced and working, you want to make sure you pay attention to those things at least. Change clothing. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But yeah, but based on all his bonuses, remember how you kept asking me about the +7 on your charisma, that you should have a +7 modifier on your charisma, and that I had to look it up. Like I needed to make sure, you know, what if I'm doing it right, and that's what I found out is that your ability scores can't go +5 unless it is a special tome or special thing that states that it goes past it. The barbarian can do it but it's because it has a feat or a special ability that says it goes over. But the rogue at basic level ability can't do that yet. The rogue is not supposed to have high armor like that. That's its balance. He is a DPS, not a tank. He is a damager, a sneaky, stealthy damager. His AC should not be higher than 17 right now, and that's what Gothic's AC is. He's got his, and that's what your AC is. Because you know, like you guys have your pretty much your max AC you can have right now until you find an armor. Let's say he gets an armor, but he can't wear heavy armor. He's not allowed to as his class. You know, but it's kind of like at that point, I don't want to be a stickler for rules. You want to be a rogue that wears heavy armor, that's fine. But then you have a -5 on your stealth check because that's what it has. You know, like I don't want to be a stickler. You want to wear heavy armor, go right ahead, but you still have disadvantage on a -5 on your stealth rolls. I'm getting a headache. I can do it because of size. I gave the goblins an expertise in their weapons, and I got a laugh. Okay, so let's see here. What are we? Dutch, Eastwood. Divine strength, the weather, and finds a gang ride down from the mountains to set up camp. Horseshoe Overlook. Complete within 6 minutes. Oh, I didn't do that.
Morning.
Hey, Dutch. What you got going on over here? Oh, wow, that song. Since I'm large and I get more strength. Well, you also have barbarians have natural armor. They don't even wear armor. They wear natural armor. And if they wear armor, they can because their class allows them to. But there's also a barbarian class that has armor as its main thing. But you probably get more safely. You probably get better things when you don't wear armor because you have no negatives to your stealth. A barbarian can still stealth it up. I'm harsh with my debuffs and generous with my buffs. Yeah. Well, I was thinking about your ability still, like how, you know, what we would do. Am I a finally open world? I want to go to the nearest town. Uncle? We'll go to Uncle. I want to go in first person. Cinematic camera?
Settle down, boy. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, now this is cool. Hello. This is strangely satisfying. Oh, Uncle's right here, apparently. But
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
that is Uncle.
Does it pay well?
That's Uncle from Red Dead Redemption. That's the one that goes crazy and they tries to bite you.
Fighting to try to survive. You get to think all day.
Where's my debuffs and generous with my buffs?
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out.
Sure. I got some.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Go check the horses are ready.
All right, Skullface. Well, it was good talking to you. I'm glad I was able to help you a little bit. I hope you know I didn't mean to like jump you. I kind of got passionate about it real quick, and it's just because I'm like, I know this. I've had to ask this question myself, you know. But I just get passionate about it. But you know, if you have any questions, man, feel free to ask. You know, like I have crammed a lot of information of what I could into it, and I still need to learn a lot. You know, I'm still learning. I'm not perfect at all.
Fair enough. You got me.
But you have a good night. Thanks so much for being here, man. It was good talking to you. Have fun on your D&D stuff.
Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
Where are we going?
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
Yeah. We're gonna go jump off-roading, baby. Woo! Bounce.
You're gonna bust wagon to bed.
That's a song. We got the wagon stuck. We're unstuck it.
You got your directions.
Wow, what a song. How much you want to bet they looked up these songs and found actual historical folk songs back then? From still, he kicks and wheels. Wow. Ah! Very bad. Bane. Wow, women. Oh no.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Yeah.
Lumbago. It's very serious. All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my...
Yeah, I got you, random stranger. Did you see the voices I sent? Okay, yes, I did.
Appreciate the help.
I might just end up describing. I don't know. I'm very self-conscious about the voices thing. I'm trying to get better, but I get so nervous. I'm inconfident in my voices. Help.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
Oh, so you got this one, obviously. Kick me.
Whoa, now.
Hey. Come on. Yeah.
Easy. Whoa, now. Easy, easy.
Oh no, the eagle has returned, has no eye, and lost 2 toes. Holy shit.
Hey, now.
Easy there. Here.
Oh, thanks, Skullface.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
Cat.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
They're freaking.
Anyway, thank you.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
What did you roll?
Regular old fairy
So,
godmother,
we open the letter and the scroll, and what does it read to us?
A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one? And you haven't, your pulsive old lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here,
I probably would have.
Well, you did it. Woo! Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town. Other people. Finally. Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back.
Hell no.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us? Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay. Take a good look around, ladies. Let's see what we got here.
Go left here, down the main street.
Tell us, what news of the front, scroll? What news have you written to us?
heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
I wonder if this town will be done when I come back.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably.
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Seen everything now. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization.
Look at that mud.
Man at his finest.
Splash, sploosh, splish, sploosh, sploosh.
stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see.
I'm gonna follow the women.
When you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris. Imagine Paris.
Follow Uncle. I want to follow the ladies.
Is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I
Oh,
used to be known as
poor baby.
one-shot
Hanging
kid.
stuck at work.
Okay. I'm not
Place
gonna
is so alive.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Well,
desperately.
you be careful out there, troll. I start to write back a letter, and I start to
Ringworm's my
ponder what can we send to the troll.
Very funny.
Something that the eagle can carry
Ringworm?
that might help him and aid him in his travels.
Then you.
Shut up.
It will take me a second to think of this one.
Come on.
You might not get your letter on time. It might come a day later, but it might be carrying something special. Something to aid you in your fight.
What do you need?
Items in the shop can be purchased directly. Shelves looking at the items hold X.
While we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking
Matches.
ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur.
Cigarettes.
Why don't you pick up some coffee while we
Want cigarettes?
Full stock list in the catalog here on the counter. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
Slightly damages standard core, slightly restores Deadeye core. Oh, that's what it's for. Jolly Jacks. What's that? Can I look at other things? Rum.
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
see this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? The lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Sheep Town, huh?
I don't know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
Hunting and fishing. Hair tonic. Yeah. Horse care.
All done.
Thank you kindly. This should do
Do
the
not be
trick.
cruel to your horse.
That's fine whiskey.
Hats.
That should do us. Let's go wait for
Coats.
them
I
outside.
want a different hat. Oh, I don't want a fucking hat like that. Oh, here we go. How much money I got? 168 bucks? I want a different gun. Accessories? Oh boy. Riveting. Okay. Hair pomade. Good. Thank you.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading
These
to
girls
Spain,
want the danger.
cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any.
Time to go be a pimp.
There's Tilly over there.
Aw, Missy Execute. Well, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome to my channel. I am your host. This is my kingdom. These are my friends. We welcome you.
What is so damn funny? Do I look like a cat to you, boy? Am I
Oh
jumping
boy.
around all nimbly bimly from tree to tree?
So what brings you to our humble kingdom? Oh, hell no. Get off, huh?
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Hey, you better go.
Or
I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
You want to find out?
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go
right
wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Stop it.
Arthur.
Hey. Excuse me. Of course, that's illegal. The law were alerted. Well, I think he deserved a little hog tying.
Get your hands off me.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me. Get off of me.
I've been looking too long. I got you now.
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here.
Right now. Let me raspify my voice just a little bit more.
You're making a big mistake.
Oh, he says the same thing in the end.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Okay.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen.
Looking for a gunsmith. Let's go to the saloon. What? Why? Karen was abandoned. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get your hands off me.
Hey, you bunch of fuckers.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me. Get off of me.
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
Go.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
Big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Doing this with you right now.
Get lost.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Come on, try and help people.
Hello.
Can I help you, sir?
I can manage. Are you doing all you can? Huh? Use your...
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella. Mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
So don't mind me going up there to interrupt. Huh? Look at that little stove.
No trouble now.
Yeah, extra trouble.
Hey! A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn.
You goddamn animal. Poor Tilly.
What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him? Not very well.
Oh, you got punched.
Fine.
Poor hooker.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
Got an umbrella?
After you.
Ladies first. Evening, sir.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay? Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
Aw.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah.
Oops. Totally ran over that fool.
Get back here right now.
Oh, no.
Go faster.
I didn't mean nothing by it. Honest. Please, do something.
Why are you telling lies about me?
Huh?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now, please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate
Yes, me too. Now please pull me up, please. I can't hold on much longer.
Pretty. Can't wait to get into this world a little more.
All right, come on. You okay, partner?
No. No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
Here is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Sure.
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
No.
I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mine.
Yay. Where'd that guy go that said my horse? You. Oh crap.
Why have you got it in for me? What the hell?
Oh no. Crap.
Where the hell's the law at? Oh, please help! Help!
God damn it. Partner. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
Hey, you ain't got long to come to your senses here. Lost your nerve, I see. What's your problem?
Oh, of course it's what crime?
What reason you got for this disrupting? You had your fun, friend. Now get out of here. I gave you a chance.
With this.
Goddamn.
Okay.
Hey, get them
I
palms
think we
up.
all need to calm down here.
Raise your hands or make your peace with God. Now you're dead.
Don't judge me.
You best behave yourself around here now. Open your damn eyes. Why are you doing this, huh?
Come on, girl. What's your problem?
Watch yourself.
Come on in. Okay, I'm here when you need anything.
Oh boy.
Alright, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Jesus.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Aww.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are
easy,
you about to
pal.
kiss that guy or
Take it
punch
easy,
him?
huh?
Oh, and we have our answer.
Come here, you. I'm gonna shoot these bastards. Come on. We can handle these fools. We'll sweep you out with the trash. You're going down.
Te voy a romper la cara, cabrón.
You're mine now.
Ain't there no man in this saloon? What the hell's going on down here? Tommy, stay out of it.
Come here, you little greaser.
You asked for this.
Yeah, I hit like that. Kill you, son of a bitch.
Yeah. We can deal with these fellers. Go get Javier.
Hey, tough guy.
You want some too, huh?
Oh damn.
Come on, pretty boy.
Pretty boy, you're kidding me. Pretty boy?
Oh, got me.
What you scared of, huh?
All right.
You can't be the bestest. Yeah, I got this son of a bitch.
I'll crack your damn skull open. Yeah. Knock his head off.
This fight is ridiculous.
Come on, let's see it.
Oh damn.
Show 'em how we do it that time. I said it'd be fun, didn't I?
Making a real fool of yourself.
Stop trying to grab him and just fucking punch him.
So pretty when I'm done. Come on now. Come on now.
Damn. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Beat his ass. Beat his face in.
Hey, come on, stop that! Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop! Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Good.
Making new friends. See, Arthur?
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
It looks like death.
I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this
It's
glamour.
death, isn't it?
You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed.
I know
went
it's
to
not death, but
Blackwater looking for you,
death looked like that
You're not very popular there, it seems.
in the first one.
Javier,
Hey.
Charles, I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters.
Not
trying
too
to
bad,
see
not too
how
bad.
much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully.
Hero, are you hanging out with me? Are you here too, Pro Gamer Guns?
Cleaned
You
up.
guys are awesome.
Join them when you're ready.
What about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill.
What about you? Ow. Fucking poked me. Hi, Kenny. Hang out.
Come on, get clear. Christ alive. Shit. The hell's got you bent out of shape? Well, shit.
Black on black, kitty.
Wait, you can't be there. Come on.
Ah, coming through the back.
Thanks, my friend, never mind.
I keep it down. Understand?
Shotguns. Double barrel. The sawed off. Semi-auto.
What's available?
You like the semi-auto is 225. Holy crap, holy. Cause these do some damage. 95 for the double barrel, huh? Range. Fire rate. What else? Pistols.
It does seem strange to me that they'd need so many guards at corner
Volcanic pistol. Huh?
Must be something else going on there.
Bowser, huh? Semi-auto. Carbine repeater, huh?
The sheriff's gotten that for himself.
Varmint rifle. Hey, hero. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. I'm giving you some lurking points.
Rifle, huh?
I got a headache, man. I might call it.
I won't ask.
Any of the good stuff is definitely out of my... Oh, then it goes into shotguns. Oh, cool. What rifle do I have? That's no, not revolvers. Accessories.
I sold my old blunderbuss to a bounty
Gun
hunter
belt.
last week. That boy's out looking to get
Created
someone, that's
holster.
for sure.
Permanently slows degradation for all weapons by 20%. I like that. Permanently increases capacity for repeater rifle and shotgun by 50%. Damn.
You'll see a few people in town with that too.
Permanently increases capacity for revolver and ammo. Okay, so we're doing the upgraded. I kind of like that. Good one. And customize?
Now this should
I'm
be
gonna
fun.
rob you. So carbine repeater is what I have.
Bet that piece could use a personal touch now that you've had it for some time. How about you get some new sights for this, huh?
What I want is a scope. Yay!
That's more like it.
A wrap. Oh, so it looks nicer. Iron sights. Stock. Matter doesn't change anything. Styles.
You want to make this really yours? Give it a personal engraving.
Oh, you changed the color. Oh, cool. Gold. Oh, wow, you just... like black. Varnish.
If it weren't for all the bounties running around New Hanover, I'd be out of business.
Black on black. Kitty, shut up. Quiet. Ammunition. I mean ammunition.
It doesn't hurt to stock up on ammo. You never know. I'd recommend loading up on extra ammo.
Yeah, did. Bye. Thanks for... Good night, Valentine. Thanks so much for being here, man. It was good to have you again. I hope you had some fun. Get some sleep out there. I honestly just want to get through more of the game so I have a little more open.
All right, boy. There, boy.
So my hat is gone. Comes back every time.
patrols when they was I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
You guys look shady.
Not a thing happens round here without an O'Driscoll saying so. Understand me?
Consider this a warning. Go on! Get lost!
Fuck O'Driscolls. Get rid of this evidence. There you go. Nobody's the wiser. Hell no, I'm not dropping nothing for nobody. Hee. Yeah.
Hey, Arthur.
Hey, get that horse out of here.
Okay, take it easy. Yep.
Go hunting. It's nighttime.
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. Look, you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then.
Where's your hat?
So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me and was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you can buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay, but I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses, and the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right. Just let me get this off, boy.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel. if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
This is how you trade horses.
Okay, see if you can get your leg over that brute.
Let's go, boy. Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall
The
bonds?
sudden change.
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into.
So pretty.
Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right. Yeah, okay, boy.
Morning there.
You're all right, boy.
Stables are just up ahead.
All right, boy.
All right. Who's hungry, Valentine? Go sell that big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's going to affect what I can pay.
Uh.
But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse
Should
like
have
this for a while.
papers. That's funny.
Pay a good price.
All license, you know.
Otherwise, I can always stable them here for you. Here, take a look.
American Standard. Why would I buy this one? Oh my god, it's got a name. I need to name it. Lucky. Unless you got a name right now to give me. You got 20 seconds. Let the delay. Ooh. I don't really want this horse though. I'm not going to keep it, so don't think too hard. Ugh.
partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, you. You treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Be so certain.
Interesting choice. How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some good care, you should be able to make something of it.
Howdy. How were things with you? Indebted.
Come on, girl.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
It's not too bad.
You know the mountains.
I didn't want to get rid of the big black horse.
This time we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done.
Oh, history of John Marston.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test. Okay, I think we need to head right up here.
Really?
Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond.
Alright, I have a headache. It's starting to get pretty bad. I think I'll let you guys go. It's slowed down anyway. I hope to see you tomorrow, Hero, for some D&D. You can join us in the Cragmaw Castle. But I'm gonna let you guys go. It's getting late. Get some sleep. Alright, you guys have a good night. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for keeping me company. I had a really good stream earlier. I had a good stream today. We had some good people in. Everybody's calmed down and heading to bed. I will be doing that as well. Damn headache. Well, you guys have a good night. Get some sleep, alright? Bye-bye.